In 2018, Infiniti introduced the Q Inspiration concept to preview what the future would look like for their electrified sedans. In 2019, they're introducing the QX Inspiration concept, which previews the future of their electrified SUVs. They're introducing it at this year's Detroit Auto Show, but we're here in California to get an even closer look. Sharing a familial resemblance with last year's Q Inspiration concept sedan, the QX Inspiration concept SUV also takes cues from Infiniti's prototypes 9 and 10, especially the latter's thin headlights as well as its front and side body sculpting. Being an electric vehicle, the QX Inspiration goes without a front grille and pulls the look off nicely thanks to a three-dimensional Infiniti logo front and center, framed by the silhouette of a grille and complemented with complex sculpting. This is a much better execution of a grille-free design than some other EVs, which look like they've undergone rhinectomies. Looking at the concept's cab-forward profile, the floating, tapered roofline is reminiscent of the Nissan GT-R, while out back, the arching full-width tail lamp has an Audi Q8 feel to it. 22-inch wheels round out the handsome exterior. With its short front and rear overhangs, the QX Inspiration is rather compact, with an overall length of just 183.1 inches. But at 112.2 inches long, its wheelbase is more along the lines of a mid-size crossover. That wheelbase, combined with a 64.2-inch height, lends to an incredibly airy-feeling cabin that also features interesting touches. Sunlight filtering through the Japanese red cedar louvered panoramic sunroof lends to a film noir effect. That design touch is repeated by the layering of marble in the center console that fades and streaks into black as it approaches the center stack. There are also screens galore. 3 out of the total 5 sit ahead of the driver, 1 in the steering wheel hub, and 2 large displays in the instrument cluster. There's also 1 at the front edge of the center console, and 1 ahead of the passenger. Infiniti omitted tech from the sofa-style rear seat space so that passengers back there could have a break from the screen heaviness of day-to-day life. Instead, there's just a flower vase at the back edge of the center console, ahead of a rear cushion-mounted control panel, finished off with a desk-style lamp on the right rear door. Underneath the white suede upholstered floor sits a battery pack supplying power to pairs of electric motors mounted at the front and rear axles. Seeing as this is more of a design preview than anything else, beyond being electric and all-wheel drive, Infiniti is short of further powertrain details. Other than that, this concept is intended for autonomous driving as well. The steering wheel and pedals are designed to retract when not in use, but this particular concept was unable to showcase those features in action. That's been your look at the Infiniti QX Inspiration concept. For even more details, head over to theroadshow.com.